we've had a couple different situations pop up here during this season we haven't liked. Okay, we've had guys hot to it in somebody's face.
Gross.
We all agreed that, nope, this cannot become a thing. Then it kind of has. This has kind of become a thing. More than we've seen. Jamar Chase obviously apologizes to everybody except for Jalen Ramsey in his apology he puts out yesterday. Yep. Nobody was very appreciative of that, but he put out an apology to the Steelers, to the fans, to his fans, to the Bengals fans, everybody but Jalen, basically. And I like that. That's Jalen Ramsey football, I think. Anytime he comes into a division, there's going to be some wide receiver who's going to get after. Nobody's happy with Jamar Chase's apology. Nobody's happy that Jamar Chase is spitting in people's face either, because that's a big-time conversation. We had a college kid this past weekend do it at Colorado State. Quarterback. He's a quarterback from Colorado State. Gets blocked and he spits in somebody's face, and then he runs like a coward. Okay, I mean, that is.
Oh.
Yep, and then he gets out of there, obviously. So we would like to put an end and be on the side of like, hey, can't be spitting in each other's face.
Nope.
That's a guaranteed fight. What we did not expect was there be some dong punching. Mm-hmm. We did not expect a big-time dick punch. We did not expect a left hand to the kit in the middle of primetime football. 4 plays left in the game, 2 plays before the kneel down. This thing's about all she wrote. Mm-hmm. Maury, who was the NFC Player of the Week in Week 9 against the Green Bay Packers, an absolute stud of a player for the Carolina Panthers safety, punches Jennings Jennings right in the penis. I mean, we watch it in slow motion, multiple different angles. There is a conversation. I think he was trying to hit him in the gut. I think he was trying. Well, it was below the belt for sure. In the side angle that you see, it's hard not to think that somebody that's as athletic as he wasn't trying to punch that guy right in the balls. Now, I grew up in the generation of ball tagging and ball tapping. If you were to be taking a photo in our era, in our generation, there's a chance that right before that thing happens, somebody just sticks it up, boom, right to the. So I'm not saying that I have not potentially bag tagged a guy. On that note, it's never been vicious. It's never been a fight. It's always been ha, ha, ha. I'm not the only one. Dong shots and spits in the face. What are our thoughts on where the current state of what is happening on a field is? And D-Butt, what do you think about this exchange with Juwan and Maury?
I mean, I can't have it. They had a lot of heat kind of during the fourth quarter, in the fourth quarter. Even on that play, I think we have the wide copy, all 22 shot of what happened on that play. So Juwan Jennings kind of comes in late and hits Maury in the back. This is the other play where Maury knocks him out. He kind of tries to leg whip him. So they got the heat, but actually a play before that, he comes in and hits him in the back. So which is kind of, you could say, a cheap shot. Absolutely. You're standing around, a power receiver comes and hits you from behind while you're not paying attention. Yeah, you may get him a little bit. That is a couple notches lower than a spit in the face to me. Like, you can never have the spitting in the face shit. I think all.
Is that a cast on his hand too?
He's got it cast, so that's a little extra hard. The dick punching, that happens a little bit more, but this right here, all of it is Bush League. I hate that it's kind of coming back. I don't know what's happening with this generation, but this has never been a thing. I know you coached for 47 years. You can probably count on one hand how many times you had to deal with somebody spitting in somebody's face.
I don't think I ever did coaching.
Yeah.
I mean, in my day, going back when I was a kid, that just didn't happen. The rest of that stuff, just let's go fight. But this stuff has gotten totally out of hand. Sportsmanship has taken it to a whole new low level.
I think so. Jennings, and now Maury, we think is a great player. And Juwan Jennings, if you watch literally from the first snap,
it's dope.
I think until now, like, the energy's different. I mean, he scores that touchdown. He does a gritty with a gear shift, and it was an incredible innovation to the gritty that I have not seen. I thought it was actually pretty spectacular. But Juwan Jennings is a guy who's going to hit. He's going to be around a pile. He's going to block. He's like a perfect San Francisco 49ers wide receiver. And his energy, especially, I mean, look, I mean, it was actually a pretty nasty, but his energy throughout the entire night is obviously one that would get under people's skin. Morgan, incredible player. In prime time, boys, we can't be punching each other in the dicks. That just can't be happening. No. If this is a 1 o'clock game and there's 13 different games on,
let it fly. We're not going to be talking about it.
This cannot become what football is now the game that is starting to become. Obviously, we are a game of integrity. We are a game of competitive stamina. We are a game of moxie. We are a game of talent and skill. But what some people are starting to say, seeing a lot of spitting in faces and balls punching over there in football. It's like, whoa. That's happening in your sport too. But we need to stop that in our sport. I don't think that become a thing. But the heat of the moment, obviously guys get pretty excited, especially with Juwan and Moore. And there's been big time shots all game. Your team's about to lose by 11. This game's about over. One more final To hell with this guy. We just need to get that thing in his stomach. We need to make sure that is not in the kit and caboodle.
Yeah, and when you see the reaction from Jennings, you knew something like that had to happen before that led to him reacting like that. And a lot of people who probably haven't been between the lines be like, oh, it's a violent game. It's a barbaric sport. Things like this probably always have. You always hear the stories about what happens on the bottom of piles and shit with fumbles. But like the dig punching, the spitting, even like cut blocks, like wide receivers, DBs, if we're 30 yards away from the play, like don't cut block me. Like I'm dropping my elbow in the back of your neck. Like if you do, like it's just certain things where you don't cross the line. You're not trying to intentionally hurt other players, professionals, their livelihood. So I mean I get Jennings' reaction, but with the block that came before the punch, I also kind of understand Morrig a little bit too.
Yeah, I mean there's certainly a little bit of heat. Okay, let's just make sure we go on and continue to have a great season, and let's just make sure if we're casted up, we're punching it in the helmet. Okay. Or the shoulder pads. Sure. Or let's just wait till afterwards, boys. We'll see each other in the tunnel. Let's just go ahead and make a circle like it's hockey and do your thing. But we love that the game is in the place that it is. We just can't be doing the bullshit. Okay, and I was a punter, so I don't need to be speaking for anybody. But I will say, as avid fan of the league, spitting in the face is just not something we can have. Like, and then dick punching cannot just become a normal thing. Like, because you're seeing this Colorado State kid, and there was another college kid earlier. It's like, do you think they naturally do that if it wasn't for Jalen or something? I was like, no, everything kind of falls in line with what the NFL is doing. We have to understand that. I think the NFL understands that. This dude spitting and then running for his life afterwards, it's like,
that ain't football.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't.
Just so soft.
He's once again in the moment.
But that's not even like a dirty hit or anything. He's just like if he decleats that guy and he's not looking, okay, sure, it's still not acceptable. But like that's as Bush League as it comes. It's like, what, your guy can't block you, so you're gonna spit in his face? That's bullshit.
And we had been having similar debate over here. I don't know if you had gotten any texts from anybody about the responses. Embrace debate. Spit in face, punching balls. You asked Will what he would rather receive. What do you think is considered worse? Spit in face, I think, is the natural answer, that is the most disrespectful thing. Is that how you view it as well, AJ?
Yeah, absolutely. Spit in face is much, D-Butt said it earlier, like it's definitely multiple steps worse than getting punched in the balls.
What do you think about the punch in the balls deliberately happening there last night?
Yeah, like, I don't know. I wonder what his thinking. He was down there, he's getting blocked in the back. All of a sudden, he's got the little cast on. I see he throws a good, clean shot. I mean, sometimes you get caught up in the moment, and that's how he responded, I guess. But I can't say I've done that on the field, but you're right. You mentioned it. Like, I grew up in that era as well. Like, you got to protect yourself when you're around dudes, and I guess I never expected that on the football field, though.
Yeah, you never protect yourself out there on the field. Didn't think anybody would be punching you in the balls. Now, at the bottom of a pile. I know what you guys used to do down there, AJ. I used to tell stories about what you guys used to do at the bottom of those piles. You too, D-Butt.
Nah, that's not real.
Definitely, AJ.
Yeah. There was a game I was watching the other day when they said the ball, there's a pile up, whatever, for a ball, and they said that ball's changed hands 5 times by now under that pile. And I was like, no, it has not. Trust me. Like, there's no way. It doesn't happen.
So I think I've told this story before. We kick off to the Dallas Cowboys at home. Cowboys return, fumble happens, scrum. I'm within 5-7 yards. I'm like, fuck, I've never been a part of a pile before. Literally, in the moment, think to myself, I've never got to do this before. Dive in, okay? Dive into the end. Get hand on ball, okay? Get hand on ball, but also on the other hand. And then I thought to myself immediately, what the fuck am I going to do now? Like, I'm going to grab this from this guy? Yeah, right. The ball didn't budge at all. And then all of a sudden, I start getting shots to my forearm. I'm like, that's my drop hand right now. Like, I am in a bad spot right now. I like immediately get out of there. And I'm like, what was I thinking I was going to do in the bottom of that? What you were saying, I think, is the truth. Like, normally whoever's on it is going to end up with it, but that person is going to take some.
It'll change maybe
that's why you need your buddies.
Twice.
Yeah, maybe once early in the scrum. Yeah. It's not like, hey, they've been down there for 4.5 seconds and the ball's changing hands again. It's like, no, whoever kind of has it first, then you can kind of get swiped away, and then you just got to deal with people punching at you, hopefully not probing you and doing things like that.
It's always the person that is either lost the ball or has the ball that is getting all of the action. Though I think they think like everybody in the pile is like, all right, time to grab cheeks, punch balls. I don't know if it's like
the worst feeling too. Like, especially like obviously defender get an interception, returning it, boom, then you fumble it. It's like, oh my God! Like, you try to get in there, but if you're not first, second, maybe third in there, you got no shot. Because then you just got to deal with the weight. You got a couple 1,000 pounds on you.
Can't breathe.
Yeah, that's the toughest part. It starts getting real. Real tight in there.
I fumbled once. I was down. Ed Hockey League. Fucking bullshit. My elbow is clearly down against the Raiders. Okay, right here. I hit a circle button. It should have worked. I was told that would work in that particular setting. Professional athlete tackled me. That's crazy. But I was down. Hockey League didn't blow it dead. That ball comes out. Just full chaos on my ass. Just because that's where the ball's at. Unbelievably uncomfortable. I thought I was going to break my hips and my spine at the time, and I think I got a punch to the hamstring. I think at one point, and it's like this is out of control. And I'm looking up motherfucking Hockey League the whole time, like I was down. This thing is dead. What are we talking about? It was 4th down. Obviously, it didn't matter. I gained 0 yards, but yeah, I don't know if we can just openly have punching in the dick happening.
No.
I don't think we can have that. No. Now if the guy has the ball in the ball, it's Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Get that
Do
ball.
what you got to
A
do.
little different.
And if a guy's about to take a photo next to you and he's just standing there like this, back in our day, what we used to do,
That's a tough time, honestly.
just a little one of those.
Especially, bro, I'm the youngest of 3 too. I'm with my older brother's friends. Like, good luck. I had no chance.
Literally, there was an entire generation of people that felt obligated to walk around like this. Like, are you timid? No. Actually, complete opposite. Just would like not to get punched in the balls by these guys. This guy right here punched me in the back.
So just walking in the hallways, just passing by it.
I know we never did that, but I have heard that there was just random acts of ball tapping. I've only been associated in my area. I'm not going to speak for everybody. Just the sly. That's the only thing I've been part of. Now, I've been told that one of our high school friends walked in the other day and to somebody's house. They hadn't seen him in a few months. Walked in, faked the hug, ball tap, then hug.
I mean, that's
quite a move.
Yeah, that was me.
amazing.
That was me. And Joe Hadley ball tapped me. That was us.